Hello again, everybody. I'm the Dude 5 back with another video. Today we're going to be starting a new series on Infamous Second Son. This is going to be a relatively short series. It'll be a 6-parter, but the videos are going to be a little bit longer. The Infamous franchise has been one of my all-time favorites for so long now. I've played both Infamous 1 and 2 multiple times through. Infamous Second Son was a great video game. I can't wait to play with you guys, so let's get started. Bit of a recap. 7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits emerged, each with the ability to manipulate and even weaponize a unique form of matter. The Department of Unified Protection was formed to hunt down and identify indefinitely detain all conduits reclassified as bioterrorists to protect the population. It's now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of all imprisoned bioterrorists. Today, the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves DUP detention at Curtin K, heading for an army thing, blah blah blah, in upstate Washington. It will never arrive. I tried reading that as fast as I could, guys. I'm so sorry. Good God. That was an absolute train wreck. I'm sorry, guys. That's okay. You guys got the gist. This is a series I've been wanting to bring to you guys for quite a while. And it's been taking up space in my hard drive for quite a while too, and so I wanted to be able to do this series so it's on my channel, so that way I can make some more room in my hard drive so I can record more LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, so I can start doing that series. This was a launch title for the PS4, and I thought it was so cool that they added in like little interactive controller things you could do. Like when you do spray painting stuff, you actually have to tilt your controller sideways, hold it with one hand, and use the R2 as like the spray button. It's really cool. There were some cool interactive things that they did with this game as a launch title. Based on what ending you did for Infamous 2, for those of you that don't know, spoiler alert, but in Infamous 2, if you chose the good ending for Cole, he ended up using the RFI device, and he sacrificed himself to save all conduits. And long story short, he ended up dying if he chose the good ending. He ended up curing...
Hey, if art is a crime, then just... Damn it. Okay, think, Delson, think. Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
Who's out there?
It's just me, Betty. Would you put
Delson.
the stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Oh, yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
Were you up to mischief?
Come on, I know you're in there, so just come on out. Or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the keys.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last time. Now I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
I cannot believe he doesn't have anything better to do.
But anyway, yeah, in Infamous 2, there were people that were getting sick, and some of them were conduits, could have been conduits. The whole plot was
And now the easy part. Get to the
one of the
longhouse,
characters from
set up an
Infamous 1
alibi.
ended up becoming a conduit, known as the Beast, and he was this really big, tall, cindery, like almost all-powerful, big, flamey, destructive monster. And because of him and his destruction, there was a conduit plague that kind of ended up spreading, that was infecting both humans and conduits, and it was up to Cole to use the power of the Beast, either if you were choosing to be evil, to essentially cause a destructive wave that would activate dormant conduits and kill humans, or use the RFI device, sacrificing himself to cure the plague in all conduits, human and humans, of the sickness that was going around. And if you chose the good ending, Cole ended up dying, and it was really sad. But if you chose to be evil, then Cole ended up wiping out like a lot of humanity and activating conduits, and he kind of became the Beast himself. This game picks up, I don't know.
I want to tag that guy.
I don't know if this picks up after the good or bad ending of Infamous 2. I'm assuming, like, it makes more sense if it was the bad ending, but then again, it wouldn't make sense if it was the bad ending, because you figure the world would have practically ended at that point. So I'm assuming it was kind of the good ending, and even though it was kind of believed that when Cole sacrificed himself, it cured all conduits of the gene. Like, it wiped out the conduit gene all over the world. It was really believed that that was the case. That's the way they made it seem. But then again, maybe,
And the plan is working perfectly.
you know, the conduit gene was only wiped out in the immediate area.
Hey, man. I've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get inside.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and over again.
You think this is a joke?
No, I
Is
don't.
this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying to
cause...
assert your talent. I mean, what the
Why
hell
do you
are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me
explain
be
it
who
to me.
I
Tell
am?
me what big, bad,
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
scare us
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get
Reggie.
it. What?
Truck.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I'm going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Oh, hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Fresh.
I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
He's a fucking conduit sponge.
Reg?
I gotta find Reggie.
The hell was that? What the hell?
So the theory that I've just kind of worked with as far as
God, no!
Infamous Second Son picking up after the events of Infamous 2 is
Stop
the
it,
fact
stop
that it
it!
picks up probably after the good ending, and even though it was believed that conduits all over the world
What's going on?
were cured of the gene and turned human,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop!
and but
Reg!
maybe
Reg, I really need you!
that was just their assumption. Instead, maybe, you know, it was just the
What's going
immediate
on?
area in New Orleans, and
Reggie!
maybe in a larger area of the United, or you know, maybe, you know, all conduits all over the world, or maybe just in the United States were cured, but somehow,
Reggie!
you know, nature and, you know,
Reg,
evolution
okay?
kind of
Nelson,
brought the conduit
What's
gene
that?
back
We
in,
gotta get that
in
thing off
certain
you.
people, and maybe it wasn't fully
I
wiped
gotta
out
get you out!
like everyone thought it
Okay.
was, and that's why we have this new game.
help me push!
Well, quote unquote new. I don't know if they'll ever make another Infamous game. I don't think they will.
Oh, dear God.
No, no, no!
I kind of hope they do in the future. It'd be really
stop it,
fun to
man.
have
Can't
another
stop
Infamous
it.
game. I'm a big fan of the
Reggie, can't stop
franchise.
It's okay, man. It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe. You're all right. You're all right.
I'm one of them, man. I'm one of them.
No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Okay.
This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right? You with me? You with me?
Okay.
Okay, get out there. There is a bioterrorist. We gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just promise me you won't use any of those tricks, okay?
I wouldn't have been able to even get to you back there if I hadn't.
Just promise me you won't do that.
Hey. Hey.
Just, I don't want you to think what's happened is a good thing, okay? Because it's not. Sheriff, we can't get in! The button's jammed!
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted.
Locked. How the hell did he get through?
I think he ran through.
You can do that?
There's only one way to find out.
Nelson's a bioterrorist too.
Wait, he's not... Damn it. If the tribe hears about you, there's gonna be a panic.
Fine, go. Control the mobs.
All right, I'm coming back with help. See if Betty's in there with the bioterrorist. And be careful. Never know what those freaks are capable of.
Yeah. Those freaks. Vents. Good to know.
I will say that I think the parkour and the climbing aspects were a lot better in Infamous 1 and 2.
Wow. That
The controls for
should've
climbing
hurt.
with Delsin are a little bit slippery. Like, he doesn't climb as well for some reason. Like, it's like they designed the game for you to kind of use your powers to climb rather than actually being able to climb better yourself. And I never really liked that about this game. Like, instead of actually being able to climb a building as good as Cole would be able to,
Don't want to spoil the surprise.
really you're just kind of forced to use like vents and use your neon sprinting abilities and
Almost there, Betty.
all that stuff.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
no,
you, lady.
Stay away from me!
Stop!
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me.
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. that also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. You just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
I saw you poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going. Wait!
Kind of makes you wonder what activated his powers.
Warning you, kid. Back off!
Maybe he was just like sitting next to a campfire one day and all of a sudden he started absorbing smoke.
Until you fix this!
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but you better be ready to disappear. Why? You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist.
It's so cool that he just grabs a freaking chain and starts swinging it around with smoke and fire. It's really cool.
I'm not going anywhere until you fix this. This ain't something that can be fixed. Then at least show me how to control it. Ain't got time. DUP's coming, and she knows I'm onto her plan. Hey, you made me. You owe me. This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin Cave.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. And she's got a way of making people talk. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Listen, just let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute! Stop! Let's talk about this!
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit. Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
She reminds me of kind of like an off-brand Sigourney Weaver if she were a
nervous.
villain.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
What? It's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again. What happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened in there.
No, Betty, don't.
Really?
You
Still
kind
not-
of think somebody like her would have some kind of mental ability, or like telekinetic
Well-
ability, but no, she
Unless you decide that you
she's
do
got
have something
concrete.
to tell
That's a
me.
bit
I'll go chat with that
cruel.
nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
I've already played through this game once on evil difficulty. I haven't fully completed it on good, so we'll choose the good side.
I'm a conduit.
What?
I said I'm a conduit, all right? I caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
Ah! God!
Telson!
So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer. Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
What a bitch. Seriously, like a grade A cuntaroonie. Even when you try to do the right thing.
Wake up!
What's going on here? You turned the longhouse into a hospital? How long have I been out? Nick, man, what the hell happened? My
Jeez.
God. How could anyone
Is there
do
x-rays
this?
of all the concrete
People she
shards
hurt.
embedded into these people's bodies? That's just, that's just so unnaturally cruel, and that
And no
looks
one
like it
could
hurts like a
stop her?
motherfucker. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my enemies. Like, well, I mean, I would, but it
Oh my God. Betty,
just looks really painful.
Delson, dear, you're awake.
so did Augustine do this to you?
Yeah, did you think I was gonna rat you out to that ornery trot? Besides, at the time, it seemed like all the cool kids were getting their legs pierced.
So that means everyone here...
We're a Comish. We protect our own. No one here blames you for what happened.
Yeah.
Neither should you. Can't be ashamed for what you are. Can't help it. You were born that way.
All that matters is... I'm one of them now.
You are not. one of those beady-eyed bioterrorists who go around killing people higgly-piggly. You're a good boy. Just happen to have smoke coming out of your fingers.
It's the whole reason why we're in this is smoke coming out of my fingers.
Hey, don't go down that road. If you're gonna be such a buzzkill, I'm gonna have to go back to sleep. Because I need my rest. So that I can get better and get on my feet again. And I can rest now because you're awake. Don't you worry. I'm gonna be fine. Really? Mm-hmm. You'll see.
I like the way this game gives a more realistic feel to, like, character development wise. Like, instead of just choosing to be good or evil, like, it makes you kind of, I don't know, it's a bit more grounded and realistic in, like, the choices you make. Kind of shows you how hard it would really be, like, if you had ended up having these powers. Like, it's not so easy. Like, if given these abilities,
Concrete in the legs?
it's not so easy to walk the straight and narrow path. Like,
seems to be a part of your new thing. Speaking of which, the craziness with the hands, is that gone?
I don't know, man. There's no smoking in the longhouse, remember?
Right.
And I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. They're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
What?
Yeah.
But that was Augustine and her concrete power.
Yeah.
Then screw it, man. Looks like you and me are going to Seattle and we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, 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 wait. What? You think you're just gonna charm her into coming back here with you? Come on, man. I know you took a bump to the head, but you two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No, damn it, Delson, you just got back on your feet. Look, I know you want to help, but the doctors have already said the
The only way it's getting out is with the same power. I get it.
Which means we don't actually need Augustine. We just need her power.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge, remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke, huh? I mean, think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that. Explain in the truck.
What truck?
gotta love his
I don't
optimism.
have a truck? That's my truck.
Yeah, like in past inFamous games, the whole, like, they didn't really emphasize how,
I got this whole thing figured out.
like, the realism
okay?
of the
We
choice
hit
between
the
good and
town,
evil, and
we
how
load up
hard
at
it would
the
be in real life for
all-you-can-reach
someone who actually
conduit
got
power
these
buffet.
powers.
We maybe swing by the Space Needle.
Like,
Always wanted to see it, and then we're back.
We're
home
all
to save
human,
some
like,
lives.
what would you decide to do with them?
Realize when we hit
I'm sure
the
like
town,
98% of us
there's a
would
fair
use them for
chance the
evil
town's
gain,
gonna,
because we're, you know,
hit back.
humans can be selfish and self-centered
What
people.
does that even mean?
It means
This game kinda
that
makes it a
Seattle
bit
has
more
500,000
realistic.
people that aren't exactly thrilled about the
Character-wise,
bioterrorists
and
that are already there. You think they're going to welcome you?
No,
How
but
hard
I'm
it is
gonna
to
be
make
different, okay? I'm
okay.
not there doing what
better
they do. I'm there to
choices
save lives.
if given
I'm gonna be
incredible
like
abilities.
Superman. I'll be
Yeah.
healing the sick.
The hero.
you
What,
know.
you think they're going to throw you a parade? Wake up, man. Look, don't worry, Del, all right? We're going to fix this thing. I'm going to find you a cure.
A cure?
But shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure, okay? Van Gogh wasn't normal. Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's pre-programmed bull.
Shit.
Right.
Huh.
Well then.
Well, looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk? What?
Yeah.
Where you going? Hey. Damn it.
Holy crap, would you look at this?
Look, you know, if you're having second thoughts, I
Are
completely...
you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop them, and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
Man, this is like a post-apocalyptic...
Oh, this must be the mothership.
Jesus, Delson! Hey, are you okay?
Okay. I'm better than okay, man. I think I picked up a new trick. Yep. Oh, yeah. Definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other
I
way?
have a few connections in Seattle, right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we get
no,
them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in and makes everything all right. This is not your problem to fix. It is mine.
Oh, is somebody there? Can you hear me?
There. Perfect. You want to go help somebody? Go save damsel in distress.
That's not
Please?
right. Fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for God's sake, don't touch anything!
I'm gonna touch everything. Hello. You're up first, little guy.
Okay, yeah, that could definitely be habit forming.
We're still using that. Oh, maybe I just need to refill the smoke tank. Good to go. Yeah, this should do the
So it's kind of
trick.
interesting to learn that conduit abilities aren't just limited to like elemental
Once we hit
powers
the
like
city, I'm
fire
gonna have to keep an eye out for more of those things.
and ice and lightning. I mean, those are all kind of forms of matter when you think about it. So the fact that they introduced like new things like celluloid pixels and neon, like neon gas, and also smoke and fire and all that.
Dude, you will not.
It's kind of interesting the way they
believe what that
introduced new
beeping
and
was.
unique abilities into
okay?
this game.
Found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck. I'm trying to convince them to just abandon the bus. They don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
Well, just tell them to hold on. I'll get the bus unstuck.
Nelson, I know what you're thinking, and don't.
Dude, I just took out a fleet of quadcopters. I think I can dig out a bus.
This is gonna take forever. There's got to be a faster way.
I kind of like the fact that they had, instead of, I forget exactly how the powers and upgrading system worked in the first two Infamous games. I know in Infamous 1,
Can't hear you over the
you
sound
needed
of my
to be like a
heroics.
certain karmic level, and you needed like a certain amount of experience
Nelson, I'm not.
or whatever
lost
before
you.
you could actually purchase, abilities. And in Infamous 2, I think you use blast
the rest
shards
of
in
the way is
Infamous 2
clear.
to upgrade new
Ride
powers. I
this
forget.
baby straight into Seattle.
But I like how in Infamous Second Son they integrated blast shards directly into how many you had would unlock, upgrade all your different abilities, and there was a finite set of abilities that used blast shards to upgrade and unlock, combined with your karmic level. I kind of like the ability upgrade system in Infamous Second Son a lot more than the first 2 games.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Hello?
Hey, Delson, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way. And they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man. Bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
Yeah, they're infamous. Ha!
What am I, like Rosa Parks, and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No, they want you to sit outside the bus. Look, they don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You think I can't take this door down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them.
He says he's gonna break down the door. Go! Sir! Just give me a second!
Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you on the bus. 5 minutes.
Don't worry, Delson. Give them time. They'll warm up to you. Anyway.
Listen, just switch on the GPS tracking on your phone in case we get separated.
Oh, you mean like right now?
You know, what the hell is all this? Like, I never thought, like, TV pixel celluloid, whatever the hell it is, could actually be a power, or that it was an actual form of matter. The fact that they made it a power in this game is so kick-ass, though.
By order of the DUP will begin shortly. All vehicles and individuals are ordered.
So you can gain a total of up to
Delson, I got the aid workers
4
across
powers in this game.
the DUP. Clearing the bridge. Coming back for you, so...
Reggie, you there? What's going on? Hello?
First is smoke, next is neon, and then third power is TV pixels,
Hey! You guys
and
need any
then
help?
like digital powers essentially.
Hey! It's one of those freaks!
The fourth is concrete. You get it after beating the final boss. But for some reason you can't absorb concrete from just any substance, like the ground. You can only, for some stupid reason, absorb it from people who have
This fast healing stuff is gonna come in real.
or like, you can only absorb it from Augustine's concrete goons. Which I think is really stupid, because like almost everything's made of concrete. You should just be able to absorb it from the ground. But they make you only be able to absorb it from her concrete,
Hey, look, man. I just
dupe
wanna get through the
troopers.
tunnel.
Dupe troopers. DUP.
Okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me!
See? We're not
Since
all
I'm deciding
monsters.
to be good, I will
Spread the
subdue
word.
and not kill. Sorry, that's a yawn.
There will be no
Reggie! Reggie, what's going on up there?
Oh, this is gonna suck.
What the hell just happened? Reggie? Oh man, answer me!
Oh my God. This was a bridge?
Holy shit, biscuit.
I'm coming, Reg.
My fiance was actually pregnant with our son when she was living in Washington. She originally went for school, but we ended up finding out that we conceived before she left, and so she was in Washington for a little while she was pregnant, and she ended up giving birth out there. So then she came back shortly after. Things were difficult for a time, but she and I are finally living together now with our son, and we could not be happier.
For the shot. Okay, Cosmos, keep them coming.
Well, that's a nifty little ability.
Okay, easy.
Just give me free powers, baby. Yeah, hover powers. Gotta love hover powers.
Reggie?
Nelson, what's this I hear about you and your brother taking off for Seattle?
It's really not a good time, Betty.
Okay, you just be careful. And have fun.
Okay, I will. Bye.
See what I mean about the climbing powers? It's like it keeps slipping on the surface instead of actually climbing. Like a surface for him to actually grip onto would be like literally right in front of him, and he'd still be slipping and dipping around.
Good! Cut it out! Devil!
Kind of messed that one up.
Hang in there, Delson. We're almost across. Good! Cut it out! Devil Bridge!
Really is a cool looking power though, just flying smoke all everywhere. You feel so free in the air, you know?
God, the bus! Reggie! Reggie!
Delson! Little help here!
That's that pitching arm again, huh?
Delson!
Alright, come on.
I got it.
Thanks for the hand. Huh. Check it out.
Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms.
Right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you? Real bad. That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security, you know, because you're not a normal bioterrorist. So...
Normal? No, if you mean by normal, you know, the sheep that they try to line up so that they can probe them. No, Reggie, I'm not normal. And did you see what I did on that bridge? We can take these guys.
Let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. I'll settle.
He's like, oh, but I didn't want to be subtle.
Promise me you'll play it cool up ahead.
Hey, they used to call me Mr. Cool.
No one has ever once called you that. Ever.
Are you really worried about this?
These DUP guys may not have the same level of power that natural bioterrorists have, but the government infused them all with enough to still do some serious damage.
Well, you have just officially ruined my Seattle vacation. How long did you say I was out for?
1 week.
Wow. That means the DUP put all of this up to...
Yep.
Oh, they've kept busy.
Once we're through, I'll check with a couple of my cop buddies and try and get access to the police databases. In the meantime, I need you to just lay low. Might spook them if I show up with a bioterrorist.
Okay, boss man.
This is a registered firearm. I'm a police officer.
Ace won't let me on his bus, won't let me meet his friends.
Please place your finger on the scanner. Processing. Warning. Prime conduit detected. Lethal force is authorized.
That's 2 out of 3.
Delson, run!
Hell with that! Well, that hit the spot. Not good to keep things bottled up.
Cover!
Don't tell me how to fight! Reds up on the towers!
I see him! Remember, the civilians are innocent!
Trying to build up my good karma here. Rescuing civilians.
Gotta get my head out of the clouds.
Help me! He's out of my line of fire!
Nelson, we got separated. Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine. Dandy. Just like you said, laying low.
Just keep laying low. I'll call when I've got something.
Wonder how the DUP got their hands on blast shards when considering the ray sphere was the initial blast and activator of conduits in the first inFamous game.
No, wait! I come in peace!
Return to your homes immediately, or we will open fire.
There must have been a lot of them.
Hey, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be protecting them from me!
And one can only assume that maybe when other conduits have activated and got their abilities, there might have been an initial blast
Well,
of
gouge out their eyes and slice off their ears.
radioactive
All right,
bits.
I've got you on my GPS.
So
Not far from
I don't
one of their
exactly
mobile
know how
commands. If you can shut
other
that
blast
down,
shards
it'll
outside
limit
of the
their
ones in
ability to
inFamous
track
1
you.
could have been created, but
Mobile Command Center, got it.
You never
So,
know.
what exactly does one of those look like?
there are a few
It should
little
be a large,
plot
heavily
holes here and
armored
there
mobile
when you
unit
think
with
about it,
side
but
ports and major communications
Alright, I think I see it. Badass RV with lights and metal crap on top.
Okay, great. There should be vent panels along the sides. Blow out enough of those. The core should overheat and be exposed.
Okay, blow out the panels. Got it. Man, that feels good.
Bitch, you did not just shove me. I'm literally making these guys run away so hard. There's only a couple more on the roof there.
Remember, locate the mobile command center and destroy it. Should make things a little easier.
You can't run away from me. I'm too fast. Now, without further ado,
short and sweet.
Blast these panels off this DUP truck. And carry on with our mission.
You find the main power core? It should be on top.
Gotta stay filled up on my powers. Yeah, they got really interactive with the controllers and the touchpad. stuff with this game. I really liked it a lot. Sorry about that little pop-up notification for update file for MKX back when that was popular. Well, not really, actually. I think this was when I first got my new hard drive upgrade for my system. I upgraded my hard drive to 4 terabytes. I think it was after that I had to reinstall all my games manually because the external hard drive I got wasn't compatible with my PS4. So I had to redo all that shit manually. That was a very long process, but I reinstalled MKX, and I think that was why that popped up. So I apologize for that, guys. I think I had a nice little talk with my notification settings after that. I'd be like, you don't do shit like that again. Where are you, Big Kahuna? Seriously, this dude's like pretty nimble for a big mofo. There you are. Yeah, I cannot get too close to that guy. Yeah, he will fuck your shit up if you're not careful. See what I mean about the climbing? It's like he should have been able to climb the back of that, but he just slippy. Like, can't take it. Like, it's just climbing is shit compared to... The climbing in this game is shit compared to, like, inFamous 1 and 2. It's like they're forcing you to use your powers in order to traverse, rather than actually have you be a good climber and be able to use your powers to traverse. It's ridiculous. It's one of the flaws of this game. Ow. Concrete orgasm in my face. Just ow. That wasn't so bad.
Hey, Delson, you know, I just realized all the DUPs have concrete powers, right? So, hey, all you have to do is drain one of them and we can go home. If it doesn't work, it will mean you were wrong about that, huh? And then we can still go home.
Kind of makes you wonder how she's able to graft her powers onto these DUP agents if they're not conduits. Or maybe they are conduits and they're able to use some of her power, but it looks like they're using some sort of device in order to channel her power. It doesn't look like they're the prime conduit, meaning they're not the ones who originally had the power.
Oh, crap.
Well, did it work?
No time to check, man. I got dupes coming at me from every direction.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
Alrighty. And then the map is broken down by DUP control into sections. Once you consistently complete little side missions and take out mobile command centers and all that, you free Seattle from DUP control little by little. Just fun little side stuff to do. And it also gives you more blast shards and collectibles to upgrade your powers and all that stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. This is the first episode in my 6-part series. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Be sure to turn on the bell icon for notifications of future content. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide a link on screen to his channel as well. Be sure to like and subscribe to him. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And as always, stay classy. I will see you all out there in Seattle.
Yeah, well, apparently they've got them set up all over town.